You'd be forgiven at this point for having just the one song going round your head.
Yo!
Hello!
Greetings, dear girl, how are you?
Would Christmas ever be the same without the boy from Kitts Green? But hang on a minute, this is less Blackberry Way, more California. It's Roy's version of the Beach Boys' Breakaway.
About 3 months ago, I got up and sang with the Beach Boys because my daughter lives in New York and I went over there and saw them and I was chatting to them and they said, oh, bring your guitar, you're on. And they'd actually learnt one of my songs, Fire Brigade. They'd learnt it. They got up and sang that. And can you imagine singing one of my songs with all those harmonies around it? It was fantastic.
It's all part of a new album of cover versions of American bands. Roy will be working on it through the night for months. So where does that leave his personal life?
You're quite reclusive, aren't you?
Yeah. I've lived on my own now for about 20 years. Through choice. I can go sometimes for, 4 or 5 days without seeing a soul, without speaking to anyone.
He may be alone now, but his songs tell a different story.
I've used the feeling for a song, but I've never actually quoted myself in the songs. Dear Elaine, it's mainly the instrumentation that actually drove me towards the subject matter of the song. I thought about it, I thought about someone in Henry VIII's day singing it maybe. Blackberry Way, I imagined, was about someone who'd been fighting in the war. He came back home and he couldn't adjust to it. He's back and survived the war and she's gone off doing whatever she does. And how is he going to adjust to that? There we go. And that's my daughter Holly.
You're very artistic, aren't you?
Well, I went to art school. I went to Mosley School of Art. And in fact, half of UB40 went there too. The album covers I used to do in the old days, I used to do from scratch and just paint the whole thing and even paint the letter in and all that. But now, with the advent of Adobe Photoshop and all that kind of stuff, I can do a drawing and then whack it into the computer. I can just do the bits I like.
Artist, songwriter, he plays a total of 12 instruments. But did you know that his Christmas hit was recorded in 1973 on a hot summer's day? So how did they get everyone in a festive mood?
Put up some blue lights and a couple of massive fans and just left it on with the doors closed. And it was absolutely freezing. We recorded it dressed in our winter clothes like that, We had a break around about 5:30 to go and get a sandwich and we opened the studio doors. It was blazing sunshine.
Cheers.
At the age of 67, he has no plans to cut his hair or his beard. His Christmas song remains his pension and a worldwide favourite.